don't have to, you know. I could keep furnishing you some, if you're more comfortable that way. Nope, that is not more comfortable. I don't think anybody's ever said, yeah, I'm definitely more comfortable wearing your underwear than buying some of my own. Rise and shine, pancakes! Pancakes? Did you make pancakes for breakfast, Charlie? I'm kinda hungry, in case you couldn't tell. Let's go, before all the freshies eat up all the syrup. Charlie, you're a freshie too. Not technically. Then the freshies outrank you. Look, I'm just practicing seniority for when it finally happens, okay? I drag my pillow over my head to block out my oncoming headache. It's the weekend, Charlie. It rhymes with sleep for a reason. No, it doesn't. Oh, sure. She can play tongue twister, but she can't drag herself out of bed for food. Suit yourself, though. I'm going to breakfast, and you're going to go hungry. I'm sure you won't live to regret that. Haha, joke's on you. I got food stashed underneath my bed. It's not until after she's gone that I remember I have plans today anyway. Oh yeah, shopping plans. I might be falling asleep instantly every night, but I still haven't gotten the hang of waking up that way. I move through my morning routine like a robot doing its best human impression. Acquire shampoo. Apply shampoo to head. Unknown substance detected. What? What substance would that be? Acknowledge label that says body lotion. Error, boom. By the time I finish ungreasing my hair, there's knocking at my door. Just a second. I can come back later if you want. No, I'm ready. Hi, Sophie. Hello, Magi Shira. I brush off my dusty clothes as she walks in. Once we get you some decent clothes, you won't have to go around in this all the time. She tugs meaningfully on the sleeve of my school jacket. You're sure that this will take some of the suspicion off of me? I'm sure it's the best I can do for you, under the circumstances. I've made Charlie busy for the rest of the day, so consider this a time where you can talk openly. Come on. Let's go before the streets get crowded. And just like that, Magi Shira has transformed again, out of the strict teacher persona into someone nice and approachable. It puts me at ease, strolling along like this together. From a distant square, music drifts through the streets and mingles with the sound of voices. I nearly press myself against every window as we pass by, taking away a small slice of this crazy, vast city. Toys spin and dance behind glass. Candy rotates on a display table. A man works a mound of dough, working it vigorously with hands white with flour. In the next window, a posed, busty mannequin, oh yeah, I love mannequins, has been charmed to move, showing off a collar of expensive fur and waxy cleavage. And I nearly trip over a vomit-covered homeless guy passed out in front of the store. Of course, even in a city like this, you have a homeless guy covered in vomit. This is the best place ever, especially that homeless guy. He is like the main attraction, the best part of this city. Magi Shira steers me delicately around the man. She guides me into a shop and distracts me with the intimidating notion of picking out clothes. Uh-oh. Girl clothes. Why is everything gendered? I mean, can't we just go to a unisex store? Even the robes are gendered. Why? It's just a fancy dress that we don't call a dress. At least I can buy some underwear that actually belongs to me. Oh yeah, we're still wearing Magi Shiras. I've never had to buy underwear that had lace on it before. You mean to tell me that I'm the only one that has lace boxer shorts? No, I'm just kidding. I feel like I'm raiding someone's panty drawer. You don't have to, you know. I could keep furnishing you some, if you're more comfortable that way. Nope, that is not more comfortable. I don't think anybody's ever said, yeah, I'm definitely more comfortable wearing your underwear than buying some of my own. But you can't expect me not to pick out things that I think are your color. So I'm either supposed to be comfortable digging through piles of underwear, or comfortable wearing my own teachers. In this case, you know, we just gotta pick our poison. Gotta pick the lesser of two evils. Women live the most confusing lives. Usually I just get a bunch of identical ones, you know? Yeah, where you just grab like one and it's like, you know, it's packed together like 5 boxer shorts or just 5 underwear or whatever, you know? Just you grab one pack and it just has 5, the rest for the entire week, done. Maybe I should do that. Shira gives me a look. That seems rather sad. The sorcerers don't protect our borders so we can wear bland, unidentical underwear every day. This is about authenticity after all. The more feminine, the better. Look, aren't these cute? She brandishes a pair in my face until my cheeks overflow with heat, and it starts filling up my vision too. I guess? I'm sorry, Sophie. Magi Shira is just, I feel like she's either toying with me or she's just like really committed to the act, like, oh yeah, definitely Sophie, you know? Like, she doesn't even stumble about it. She doesn't like accidentally like, I mean Sophie, you know? For her, I mean, to be fair, like, she has known us longer as Sophie than as Sean, so it's harder for her to sort of confuse because, what? No, she actually has never met us as Sean, right? So she's only met us as a girl, so for her it's probably easier to just look at us and think, because she gave us that name, like, oh yeah, that's Sophie. I guess that's true. I'm getting a little too lax around you. Most of my contemporaries at the academy are male, and with no one really ever to do this with. I got carried away in a moment. I won't put you on the spot like that. She sighs, slipping a few pairs into a bag for me, and wisely foregoing even asking my opinion. If anyone from the academy even caught me near the shop, I'd be mortified. Why? What does it matter? Why? Isn't it obvious you have to buy underwear from somewhere? Yeah, you can't just expect Amazon to keep delivering it the entire time here, right? I mean, unless she has Amazon Prime. It is, but that doesn't make a difference. Why do you think that is? Because you're afraid people won't take you seriously. She nods. Exactly. We will always have that working against us. I mean, that sounds like bullshit. Haha, she buys underwear at the girl store. Haha, that's a reason for people to not take her seriously as a magician or magi? I don't know. I'm sorry. I suppose I misspoke. I will. You could still turn back. I could, but then I lose my panty shopping privileges with you. She smirks. Exactly. This is a privilege that I want to keep. And why exactly would you be interested in going panty shopping with me, Miss Sophie? Are we not here out of necessity? A little bit out of fun, okay? There's a little bit of a guilty pleasure involved for me here. Of course. I grin under the heat of her eyes, finding the attitude so impossible to pin down. Is she flirting? Or just playing? Or play-flirting? Flirt-playing? Or flirting playfully? Why do all these sound like they could be legitimately different things that women do with each other? At the nearest opportunity, I dive into a changing stall and try out the new outfit. Is she deliberately picking things that show off my cleavage? Or am I just inventing conspiracy theories now? I mean, I want to see my own cleavage. How's this? Shira? Oh. I head towards the back of the store. What? A man shoves past me, suddenly crowding in on Shira. What the fuck is he? Alright, lady. He mutters beneath the rim of a thick mustache. Even from the back, I still catch the words. You don't need pretty clothes today. Give me your cash and I don't have to bloody the ones you got on. In his hand, I see a glint of metal. Something small, but clutched in his fist and pressed toward Shira. A knife? Shira! Negotiate attack. Oh, fuck. I feel like I gotta attack here. What is negotiating with a dude, you know? This scary dude with a knife is not gonna take us or not gonna be afraid of us to the point where he's willing to negotiate or anything like that. So I feel like he doesn't know we're here. We gotta take him by surprise, so attack. Power floods through my fingertips, kindled by anger. Roar! As my own power manifests, so does Magi Shira's own power. What the? With a surge of anger, the spell lets loose and catches the man right beneath his ribs. He stumbles backwards, sprawled helplessly across the floor and gasping for breath. I deny him that. I coil my magic around his neck, my fingers shaking with the effort to restrain myself. Kill him! Do it! Kill him! Crush his neck! Stay down. Her own power slams into him, and then with an explosion of energy, our magic intertwines. Holy shit! Did we just boom, like destroy him? Is he? Only his boots are left standing there. Did he just get obliterated? Like there's not a single particle of him left anymore? Holy shit! My hand lowers, my head swimming, as I feel how much that drained my energy. I sway on my feet, but a sturdy arm catches me around the waist. Easy. She holds me against her side. I rub my head, but the feeling is already starting to pass. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Sorry? You acted to save me. Granted, I was doing that myself, but I'm still quite grateful. Really? You're not mad? I attacked the citizen with magic, and his fate was determined the moment he drew that blade. Trust me, your involvement only ensured a quicker passing. Yeah, it kind of felt like our magic or our powers were working together to create an even stronger force. Is she saying she was aiming to kill him as well? And it wasn't like I was thinking about what I was doing. I was practically blind with rage because we needed to protect our teacher Magi Shira. Magi Shira, however, was acting as she saw fit. You attacked a criminal with magic, a person with intent to harm. What do we study magic for, if not for the advancement and betterment of society? I suppose. You did the right thing. Don't ever doubt that. I don't. Okay, I did the right thing killing that guy. Alright. And you even showed a talent for it. Yep, I did. I show a talent for killing people. That's not exactly a talent to be proud of, but yeah. A talent? I think you are more suited to combative magic now, which you should be. And just in time. Just in time for what? Initially, I was planning on telling you and Charlie tonight, but I can give you a sneak peek. A sneak peek of what? Of what's underneath that robe, Magi Shira? Your initiate trial. They've set a date for your reassessments. A date? Is it soon? You still have a few weeks. With the rest of the school preparing for the Magi Wars, your reassessment must come before that. Once that begins, we will be quite busy, and you will either be in it or not. But I need more time! You shouldn't. If you were close enough to admittance to be an apprentice, this time should be enough to refine your skills. But are you turning down a challenge, Sophie? Never! I never turn down a challenge. No, she knows as well. She knows, how to push our buttons. Not at all. She knows I don't shy away from a challenge. I'm only teasing you. She links her arm in mine. Ooh. You don't need to worry. I believe you'll do just fine. Show them what I already know. I smile under the praise, my head dipping down to try and shy from her intent gaze. I did appreciate what you did back there, you know. You have more power than you know, when you need to call upon it, and better instincts than most. Better instincts? Is she really praising me for helping her to kill? Together, you and I can do a great deal. Don't you think so? I nod. I don't even know what I'm agreeing to, but I know she's flattering me, and it makes my face burn. The tips of her fingers carved through the ends of my hair. I'll be here for you, Sophie, no matter what Mage Warren or the Master Mage try to do. That's comforting. Magi Shira immediately puts us to work to train for a trial, much to Charlie's shock. She was just as horrified as I was, but she warms up to the idea pretty quickly. The promise of our pending trial sends Charlie and I on a training frenzy. We spent so much time in the classroom, perfecting spells and learning magic theory, that my concerns about Oraman and Warren are briefly set aside. Maybe they aren't going to make a move so soon, or maybe they don't have evidence. Whatever the reason, neither of them seem to take any unusual interest in me in the next week or so, and Charlie and I are advancing our skills more than ever. Come on, Sophie, you've got to try this. Her feet hover just a few inches off the ground. Wow, she's floating? Magic holding her suspended in the air. Is that really practical? Impressive. Maybe. Practical? No, I wouldn't think so. But it does look cool. Admit it. I'm literally flying. You fly about as well as a fish walks. You're hovering. There's a difference. Well, you're not doing either, so I don't want to hear it until you can get on my level. Grumbling under my breath, I try to will myself upwards using the same spell Charlie used. I squint my eyes closed, trying my best. Any luck? Nope. You just look constipated. Or like you're really trying very hard to will yourself out of existence. I can't get the hang of this. I mean, it's kinda useless, right? We even fill our weekends with training. Magi Shira smuggled us a couple more advanced books, which we use to practice on our own. They're not terribly hard, but they go a little beyond our usual curriculum, and we use them when we're not in class with her. You know what's cool? She flips through a couple of pages of the book. Teleporting. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Let's do it. You know what's also dangerous? Not pursuing your dreams and letting fear hold you back? I don't remember ordering a walking, talking self-help book. Come on. You were the one who brought it up, knowing full well I would totally try it. Maybe I just want to see you stuck in a wall somewhere. Rude. I'll be great, exactly. I'm gonna teleport to... Where am I gonna teleport to? Back home. Yes, I'm gonna visit... No, actually that's not a good idea. I just want to say I'm gonna visit my family. Mom and Dad will be happy to see me as a woman and not a male anymore. Yeah, they'll definitely be happy about... Oh, maybe Dad would be happy. Okay, that would be kind of fucking weird. Never mind. I trailed down a path where I thought I couldn't return, so I'm just gonna end it right there. Because otherwise it might make it even worse. I'll be great, okay? I'm gonna do fine. You're going to get these books confiscated and probably send yourself to the medical wing. You want a bit money on it? Sure, just write me into your will. I roll my eyes. Really though, I don't want you to accidentally kill yourself. It's pretty complicated stuff. It involves navigating a whole other plane of magic, and I don't know what that means, but I know I can't do it. Look, it's like baking a cake. You just follow the steps to the letter, and there you go. Basic stuff. Yeah, I always do that, and yet my cake never looks like the picture that they show on the cover or something, you know? You've never actually baked a cake before, have you? Just give me the book. Oh, jeez. This does look complicated. Well, I mean, it's too late to back out now. Even the instructions for how to center your magic seem vague at best. Just try it from one side of the room to the other. I muster up my magic, letting it envelop my body until it reaches every part of me. Considering how similar this feels to levitating, I'm probably going to be terrible at this. Okay, guide the magic inward. I start chanting the words of the spell. Teleportation, standing as still as I possibly can. Allow your body to mingle with the magical planes around you, whatever that means. And then I close my eyes, envisioning an imaginary path between me and the place I want to go. I inwardly push myself toward that spot, never moving my feet. For about 3 solid minutes, Charlie and I just stay like that, my eyes squeezed shut. Is it working? Sophie? What? Oh! Magi Shira! How did I? But I can explain. I swear! Oh my god, I teleported myself in the right place. It actually worked. Once I figured out how to stop staring, so never. How do you get in here? I teleported? Fate? Let's just call it fate, right? Yeah, let's just call it fate. This was definitely meant to be. You teleported, didn't you? Accidentally. No one accidentally teleports. It's very deliberate magic. Okay, I didn't accidentally teleport, but the place where I ended up here accidentally. Well, I didn't exactly stick the landing is what I mean. I didn't mean to, intrude. And she doesn't keep getting dressed. Apparently too intent on lecturing me to care that I'm getting the best possible reward for misbehavior. That's dangerous magic, Sophie. I realize that now. I could have dropped it on Mage Aura, man, changing or something. Oh god, this is definitely best case scenario, okay, of where we probably could have landed up. Definitely. Be serious. She scowls, and it dawns on me that I'm not dealing with the Jekyll of her personality. She's actually upset. Uh-oh, Hyde has come out. I really didn't mean to see. This is about you continuously being irresponsible with magic, not about what you saw. Oh, so you don't mind me seeing things, is what you're saying. I have better priorities than to think that this is the worst of my problems. Go back to the classroom and continue your training. I'll want a paper come Monday about historical instances of teleportation gone wrong. Well, this will be the headline, seeing teacher naked. That's one of the, things that could go wrong. Although I wouldn't consider this an instant of teleportation gone wrong, more gone right. Now leave me to change and walk back. I take one last look and then bolt out of there, my heart racing. Took a mental picture. What happened to you? I thought for sure you accidentally launched yourself into the sky or something. Oh gods, it was worse. I slumped down against the wall. What? I accidentally teleported right into Magi Shira's bedroom. You didn't. Seriously? Was she in there? Of course she was. You think the universe actually likes me enough to get me away? Or to let me get away with something like that? It's even worse. How could it get worse? Was she with Mage Warren? Did you collapse on top of her? Oh god, actually it could have been worse. What? No! She was changing clothes. Sophie the pervert. Oh god. I guess we actually are, right? I mean, last time we made Charlie's clothes invisible. Now we kind of sneaked on Magi Shira. So yeah, I guess we're kind of creating that image for ourselves, even though it's inadvertently. What did she say? Tell me everything. She hits me in the arm until I recount my every embarrassing second to Charlie, who devours my embarrassment like an emotional vampire. You know, for as much as you worry about getting expelled, you're really not trying to avoid it. Because you suggested it! I didn't know this would happen! It becomes a game to find some questionably dangerous spell and see if I'll try it or not. In my defense, I say no most of the time, not always. If I've learned anything at school so far, besides how to unintentionally set my own hair on fire, it's how to set limits for myself. Until I get challenged, and that's when everything goes wrong. Then all bets are off. Our classroom courses remain steady though.